You've been seeing headlines about big stimulus checks coming in October, and I know many of you are wondering if this is real or just another scam. I'm here to give you the truth about what's actually happening with your Social Security, Medicare, and other senior benefits right now, because separating fact from fiction has never been more important for protecting your financial security. Let me start by addressing the elephant in the room that brought many of you here today. You've probably seen articles claiming that seniors will receive stimulus payments of $1,702, $4,018, or even larger amounts in October 2025. I need to tell you the honest truth about these claims because your financial well-being depends on having accurate information. The latest round of stimulus stories tease possible payments of up to $2,000 for older Americans and people with disabilities, but these are not legitimate government announcements. The Social Security Administration has not announced any new stimulus checks for seniors, and these misleading headlines are unfortunately part of a pattern of misinformation that targets our senior community. What is real and what you should be focusing on instead is the significant cost of living adjustment that actually did take effect this year. Social Security benefits and Supplemental Security Income, SSI, payments for more than 72.5 million Americans will increase 2.5% in 2025, which means, on average, Social Security retirement benefits will increase by about $50 per month starting in January. This COLA increase is the real benefit increase that's already happening in your monthly payments, not some fictional stimulus check that scammers are promoting online. Now let's talk about what's actually happening with your October payments, because there are some important timing changes you need to know about. If you receive SSI, your October payment will be deposited on Tuesday, October 1. Because November 1 falls on a Saturday this year, your November SSI payment will arrive one day early, on Thursday, October 31. This scheduling adjustment is routine and happens whenever the first of the month falls on a weekend, but it's important to know so you can plan your budget accordingly. For regular Social Security retirement benefits, your payment date depends on your birth date. And if your payment date falls on a federal holiday or weekend, you can expect to receive that month's payment on the weekday immediately prior. Here's something that many seniors have been asking me about, and it's causing real confusion in our community. Some of you have noticed that even though there was a 2.5% COLA increase, your actual Social Security check didn't seem to go up by that full amount, or in some cases, it may have even gone down slightly. However, why in the world did my monthly check decrease? I called and was told Medicare increased our Part B premium to $185 per month. This is happening because while your Social Security benefit increased, Medicare Part B premiums also increased for 2025, and since most seniors have their Medicare premiums automatically deducted from their Social Security checks, the net increase you see might be smaller than expected. Let me explain how Medicare fits into this picture, because understanding these deductions is crucial for your financial planning. Medicare Part B premiums are automatically deducted from your Social Security check unless you specifically request to pay them separately. When both your Social Security benefits and Medicare premiums increase in the same year, the actual increase in your take-home amount can be much smaller than the announced COLA percentage. This isn't a mistake or a problem with your benefits, it's simply how the system works. But I know it can be frustrating when you're expecting a certain increase and see something different in your bank account. Beyond Social Security and Medicare, let's talk about other programs that might be providing real financial assistance to seniors right now. Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, provides additional support for seniors with limited income and resources. The 2.5% cost of living adjustment, COLA, will begin with benefits payable to nearly 68 million Social Security beneficiaries in January 2025, and this includes SSI recipients as well. If you're receiving both Social Security and SSI, your payment schedule might be different from those receiving only one type of benefit, so it's important to check your My Social Security account online to see your specific payment dates. For our veterans watching this video, VA benefits are handled separately from Social Security, but they often receive their own cost of living adjustments. If you're a veteran receiving disability compensation or pension benefits from the Department of Veterans Affairs, these benefits typically increase annually as well, though the timing and percentage might differ from Social Security increases. I encourage all veterans to check with the VA directly or log in to your VA Gov account to see the most current information about your specific benefits. Social Security Disability Insurance, known as SSDI, follows the same COLA increases as regular Social Security retirement benefits. If you're receiving SSDI, you receive the same 2.5% increase that retirement beneficiaries received this year. The payment schedule for SSDI follows the same rules as retirement benefits, with payment dates based on your birth date. So you'll want to check your specific payment calendar to know exactly when to expect your monthly payment. I want to take a moment to address something that's been weighing heavily on my heart as I've been researching this topic. The proliferation of fake stimulus check announcements, specifically targeting seniors, is not just misleading, it's harmful to our community. These false claims often appear on websites that look official and use government-sounding language, making them particularly convincing. Some of these sites even ask for personal information under the guise of helping you apply for these non-existent benefits. Please remember that legitimate government benefits don't require you to provide personal information through random websites or respond to unsolicited emails or phone calls. Here's what you should be doing instead of chasing these false stimulus promises. First, create or log in to your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. This official government website will show you exactly what benefits you're receiving, when they'll be paid, and any changes to your payment amounts. Second, if you have questions about your benefits, contact Social Security directly through their official phone number or visit a local Social Security office. Third, be extremely cautious of any website or communication that promises government benefits that seem too good to be true. They usually are. Let's talk about some positive developments that are actually happening for seniors that don't involve fictional stimulus checks. These provisions reduced or eliminated the Social Security benefits for over 3.2 million people who receive a pension based on work that was not covered by Social Security, a non-covered pension because they did not pay Social Security taxes. The Social Security Fairness Act ends WEP and GPO. This means that if you've been affected by the windfall elimination provision or government pension offset, which reduced your Social Security benefits because you also receive a pension from work where you didn't pay Social Security taxes, there are ongoing efforts in Congress to address these reductions. I know many of you are dealing with rising costs for everything from groceries to prescription medications, and it can be frustrating when the COLA increase doesn't seem to stretch as far as you hoped. While I can't promise you stimulus checks that don't exist, I can encourage you to look into other legitimate programs that might help. Many states offer additional assistance programs for seniors, including help with utility bills, prescription drug costs, and property tax relief. Your local area agency on aging can be an excellent resource for finding these programs in your specific area. For those of you who are struggling financially, please don't let pride prevent you from seeking help through legitimate channels. SNAP benefits, formerly known as food stamps, are available to seniors who qualify based on income. Many seniors don't realize they might be eligible for these benefits. Additionally, if you're having trouble affording your Medicare premiums or prescription drugs, there are programs like Extra Help and Medicare Savings programs that can significantly reduce your out-of-pocket costs. I want to hear from you in the comments section below because your experiences and questions help me create content that truly serves our senior community. Have you encountered any of these fake stimulus check announcements? What questions do you have about the real COLA increase or your Medicare premiums? Are there other senior benefit topics you'd like me to cover in future videos? Your engagement not only helps me understand what information you need most, but it also helps YouTube show this video to other seniors who might benefit from accurate, trustworthy information about their benefits. If you found this video helpful in sorting through the confusion about stimulus checks versus real benefit increases, I'd appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'm committed to providing you with accurate, up-to-date information about Social Security, Medicare, and other senior benefits, without the hype or misinformation that unfortunately floods the internet. When you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll be the first to know when I release new videos with important updates that actually affect your benefits. Let me wrap up with the key points you need to remember from today's discussion. There are no legitimate stimulus checks of $1,702, $4,018, or any other amount being distributed to seniors in October 2025 or any time in the near future. What is real is the 2.5% COLA increase that's already been applied to your Social Security and SSI benefits, though your net increase might be smaller due to Medicare premium increases. Your October payments will arrive on schedule according to the regular Social Security payment calendar, with SSI recipients getting their October payment on October 1st and their November payment arriving early on October 31st due to the weekend. Your next step should be practical and focused on legitimate resources. Log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov to verify your payment amounts and schedule. If you have questions about your benefits, contact Social Security directly through official channels. Be extremely skeptical of any website or communication promising government benefits that you haven't heard about through official sources. Look into legitimate assistance programs in your area through your local area agency on aging if you need additional financial help. Remember, protecting your financial security means staying informed through trustworthy sources and being cautious about claims that seem too good to be true. You deserve accurate information about your benefits, and I'm here to help you navigate these sometimes confusing topics. Take care of yourselves, stay vigilant against scams, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue exploring important topics that affect your financial well-being as a senior.